All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of J-Fabe Wrestling. And yes, we're still Survivor Series season, so you know what that means. It's time to rebook another Survivor Series. This time we are booking Survivor Series 2011, and it happened on November 20th, 2011 in New York City at Madison Square Garden. Attendance 16,749, buy rate 281,000. And yeah, tagline, the most charismatic tag team of all time, never before and never again. So yeah, this was the big show here in Madison Square Garden. The Rock's first match in 7 years. And it's actually funny, his last match was in Madison Square Garden as well at WrestleMania 20. Him and Mick Foley versus Evolution. So The Rock comes full circle here. He teams with Cena as they're building towards once in a lifetime. And yeah, like looking back at this period, CM Punk, he started his iconic reign here. Let me touch through the match card before I talk a little bit more about the show. But we got Dolph Ziggler defeating John Morrison to retain the U.S. Championship. Beth Phoenix defeats Eve Torres in a lumberjill match to retain her Divas Championship. Team Barrett, so you got Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Hunico, Jack Swagger, and Wade Barrett defeat Team Orton. So you got Randy, Kofi, Mason Ryan, Sheamus, and Sin Cara. And then we got the Big Show defeating Mark Henry by disqualification. So he wins the match but doesn't win Mark Henry's World Heavyweight Championship. And then we got semi-main event CM Punk defeating Alberto Del Rio to win the WWE Championship. Obviously starts his iconic reign. And in the main event, John Cena and The Rock defeat Awesome Truth. This was a pretty good card. I like, CM Punk and Del Rio. That was a great match. Obviously, Big Show and Mark Henry, they had history from Henry injuring the Big Show. Randy's always good in these Survivor Series matches, him passing the torch kind of the Wade Barrett. This was John Morrison's last match. One guy missing in particular, Zack Ryder. Obviously, he was very over throughout the night, so that's interesting. And I think The Rock and Cena team is good, but this Survivor Series, man, we gotta do some 5-on-5s here. So, and then we also had the storyline, Triple H and John Laurinaitis going on, so I did want to blow that off as well. So, guys, let me get into my card right now. All right, so we have Team Beth here. Have Beth Phoenix, Natalya, Tamina, and the Bella Twins versus Team Kelly Kelly. So you have Kelly Kelly, Eve Torres, Layla, AJ Lee, and Caitlyn. So Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix, she's just bullying these other nice divas here. And obviously Natalya's her friend, Tamina as well. She's pretty big and bad. And the Bellas, even though they're not, as imposing, they're bullying the other divas with their words and stuff. So and obviously the face team here, they're trying to get revenge. And I'd actually have it be Beth Phoenix and Kelly Kelly last two. Beth Phoenix going for the glam slam. Kelly Kelly reverses it into the backslide. 1, 2, 3. Kelly Kelly gets the win and kind of can build a Kelly Kelly and Beth Phoenix feud down the line here. All right. And then we got Team Triple H, versus Team Johnny. People Power, John Laurinaitis. So again, I know the brand split here was kind of ended, but I just try to keep it going here a little bit. So that's why the teams are not as stacked. I try to remember who's on which brand as well. So So Team Triple H, I have Triple H, Kofi Kingston, John Morrison, Alex Riley, and the debuting Brodus Clay. Evan Bourne was originally supposed to be on this team, but he got suspended, so I'd actually have Brodus Clay debut here versus Team Johnny. You got Kevin Nash, David Otunga, the Colognes, Epico and Primo, and debuting Mason Ryan. So, this is about who gets control over the company here. And I'd actually have Triple H's team win here, so puts Johnny out of power here. And I don't know if you guys saw my rebooking of Survivor Series. Obviously, it's a little different because I'm like when I rebook these cards, I try to play off kind of what happens in the year. But this can also tie in where Triple H is in power, and obviously he can screw CM Punk. So yeah, we could talk about that. Yeah. And you got some cool debuts here. Brodus Clay, Mason Ryan, two powerhouses here. And obviously you would blow out the Triple H Kevin Nash feud here because, Kevin Nash, Triple H, they didn't really need their own match at TLC. I think Survivor Series would have been a good place to, to blow it off here. So I'd have that be the final two here, Triple H and Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash tries to hit Hunter with a sledgehammer. He ducks. He hits Johnny. Triple H pedigree 1, 2, 3. And then Triple H hits Kevin Nash with a sledgehammer, so we don't see Kevin Nash again. And yeah, Triple H is in power here, and then from there, you can kind of rebook him versus CM Punk, I think. Yeah, I think this will be a good match. Solid match. All right. Then we got Team Randy. So we got Randy, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, Sin Cara, and Ted DiBiase versus Team Barrett, Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Ezekiel Jackson, Hunico, and Tyson Kidd. This is straight up Wade Barrett saying, he demands more respect from Randy, and Randy's like, you gotta earn it. And Cody Rhodes is saying, I've been helping you so much, Randy, and like I didn't get any respect from you, even if I earned it. So yeah. And then they could kind of attack them, and Daniel Bryan could come out and say, if we're talking about respect, Wade Barrett, I made the Nexus what it is, not you. And then they could just pick some teams from there. Classic, face heel Survivor Series match here. I'd actually have Randy and Daniel Bryan against Wade Barrett and Cody Rhodes. That'd be the final four here. Daniel Bryan could actually submit maybe Cody Rhodes. And then from behind, Wade Barrett could hit Wasteland. And yeah, Randy and Wade, they could go at it for a bit. I actually give Wade the clean win here. Hit the Wasteland, 1, 2, 3. Randy doesn't really need it at this time. He just came off a World Heavyweight Championship run. So, and also I would have had Christian in this match, but obviously he was injured. I think could have been Team Christian versus Team Randy, actually. But yeah, Christian was injured. And yeah, I actually don't think I named the competitors in the match. My apologies, but it's Team Randy. So you got Randy, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, Sin Cara, and Ted DiBiase versus Team Barrett, Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Ezekiel Jackson, Hunico, and Tyson Kidd. And yeah, obviously Tyson Kidd and Ted DiBiase, they're both second generation of talent. And, Ted DiBiase and Tyson Kidd, they could have a feud there saying who's better. Obviously Sin Cara and Hunico, they have their history. Big Zeke and Sheamus, they could have like a big man feud here. Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes, they could be feuding over the IC title. And obviously Randy and Barrett, Wade Barrett trying to be the new guard here, trying to beat the new guard. And Randy's still saying, I'm still the man here. So yeah, good match. Gives Wade Barrett the win. All right. Next, we got staying on SmackDown here, World Heavyweight Championship. Mark Henry versus The Big Show. Yeah, keep it the same. Obviously, Mark Henry not eliminated, but injured the Big Show. It was Money in the Bank. He broke his leg, so Mark Henry could have like a celebration of winning the championship. Big Show could come out, knock him out, and say, I'm coming for the belt here. And they could just do typical, big man feud here. They could do like the arm wrestling where like the heel is about to lose and he attacks the Big Show here. They could put each other through announce tables, stuff like that. And yeah, I'd actually give Mark Henry the clean win here. I know it ended in DQ, but I feel like Mark Henry could have had a longer reign. He could have actually been champion until Mania, but I know he got injured. But I'd give Mark Henry the clean win here. He counters the choke slam, kicks the Big Show in the ribs. Road Strongest Slam. Big Show kicks out, so he does another Road Strongest Slam. 1, 2, 3. Mark gets the win. That's what he does. And Big Show's inducted again into the Hall of Pain. All right, next semi-main event, WWE Championship, CM Punk versus Alberto Del Rio. So, yeah, in my rebooking here, CM Punk was champ. Obviously, wins it at Money in the Bank. Doesn't show up, I think, until SummerSlam. It'd be actually Cena versus Ray. So that finals tournament that would happen at SummerSlam 2011. Del Rio would actually help Ray win, but then cash in on Ray. And then, like, Punk can return, and they could actually both, like, defend the WWE Championship at the next couple pay-per-views. So it's kind of cool. Like, we have two WWE champions here. And then, at Survivor Series, they say, we're going to create the undisputed champion here, CM Punk versus Del Rio. And Punk can talk about, he wants change in the company, but the change wasn't to have people like Del Rio be champion, because Del Rio sucks. And, like, Del Rio could talk trash about Punk, saying, I don't have to quit the company. I'm actually a fighting champion, unlike you, And, yeah. And again, same match, CM Punk gets the win. Howard Finkel was there. He introduced CM Punk, which was a great moment in Madison Square Garden. And, Punk gets the win. And I guess it doesn't start his iconic reign, but, it continues to it here in a big win in Madison Square Garden. Semi-main event. All right, now we're into the main event of the evening. Team Once in a Lifetime. I got The Rock, John Cena, Zack Ryder, yes, Santino Marella and Mick Foley versus Team Awesome Truth, The Miz, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, and Drew McIntyre. So, yeah, just straight up, like, Awesome Truth could be attacking John Cena. And Cena says, I'm calling The Rock to be my tag team partner. So, yeah, you got that. And then you got Dolph, Jack Swagger, and Drew saying we're tired of getting disrespected by, like, Hollywood stars and, like, stars in the past like Cena. So they jump both The Rock and Cena. And then The Rock says, I have a friend that can help us out. And it's actually Mick Foley. He comes out next week. He helps them out. And then Mick Foley, he says, Sacco actually knows someone as well. And he introduces Santino. Santino joins the team. He has some, like, comedy moments with The Rock. But I remember they had, like, at the Hall of Fame, The Rock made fun of him for having a unibrow and stuff, so they could kind of hash that out. And then they're like, we need one more member. And they want the WWE Universe to decide. And then you just have, I'm sure they'll have a big Zack Ryder chant here. And then, like, the next week, they're in a brawl, and Zack Ryder could come out and be the fifth member here. So, yeah, I think this is just looking at The Rock's return, but making it an even bigger thing. Even having Mick Foley return, I know, like, he wasn't in the best of shape, but, he was in the Rumble. He could do very limited stuff. This is a tag team match, so he doesn't have to do all that stuff. He doesn't even have to get pinned. He could, like, get disqualified or something, Yeah. How I booked the match, if I wanted to book him from scratch, I'd actually have maybe Santino and Mick Foley do, like, a Cobra into Mr. Sacco. That eliminates Drew McIntyre. So Drew is out of here. Then, maybe Jack Swagger can get Santino into the ankle lock. Santino's out of here. Mick Foley, if he could take a bump out, actually have him get eliminated by, Dolph Ziggler with the zigzag. So now it's 3-4. Zack Ryder can eliminate Jack Swagger with the what was it? Rough Rider? That was his move, right? The Rough Rider. So it's 3-3 here. I'd actually have Dolph kind of, maybe he can use the U.S. title, clock Zack Ryder, and he gets the win. So this will build towards their their match at TLC, where Ryder actually wins here. Rock can catch Ziggler, the rock bottom, 1, 2, 3. Now it's 2-2. Awesome Truth versus R-Truth and The Rock. Cena could catch R-Truth in the AA. 1, 2, 3. Miz is like, screw this. He's trying to walk away. But then you could have maybe, like, the rest of the team members stop him, put him back in the ring. John Cena hits the AA, and he looks like he's going to go for the pin. Rock tags himself in. Rock bottom, people's elbow, looks at the Rock, Cena in the face during the pin, gets the win. Cena's like, all right, man, you're the man, whatever. And then they celebrate. Cena, The Rock, shake hands, rock bottom, just like what happened in real life. Builds towards, again, WrestleMania 28. Never before, never again. So, The Rock says, yeah, take this rock bottom and see you in Miami in April. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, that is my card. Let me know what you think. I know Survivor Series 2011 was a pretty good card, and I have a lot of similarities here, with the title matches. But I think I added a little more juice with having, adding more members to the main event. I think it's more fun, and everyone else will get the rub of, working with The Rock and Cena. You got like Dolph, Jack Swagger, and Drew, three young talents here. And then, of course, Zack Ryder, he gets like the major rub here. You got a nice Mick Foley, one more nice moment. And even Santino, I think this is kind of a reward for him and all his entertainment he's provided. Yeah. And then obviously Punk and Del Rio, this will have more of a feud, more of a build up here since they're both walking in as WWE champions. So it's the undisputed championship match. I like how Mark Henry and the Big Show, they played that out here with, Big Show returning from injury. The only thing is I'd actually have Mark win to, keep him strong. And then, we kind of blow off this Team Triple H versus Team Johnny thing here, people power thing. And Triple H, he gets full control. Also blows off, him and Kevin Nash, so we don't have to see that TLC match. Was it like a ladder match with a sledgehammer as the thing you have to pull? Made zero sense to me. And then, you still have like the SmackDown guys still here, Team Randy. He's putting over the young guys, Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes. And even the Divas match, you got like the Team Divas of Doom, kind of like Beth Phoenix and Natalya against like Kelly, Eve Torres. You got AJ Lee on here, Caitlyn for the first time. So guys, that is my card. Let me know what you think, and I'll run down the card again right now. So we got Team Divas of Doom, you could say, or Team Beth Phoenix, whatever. Beth Phoenix, Natalya, Tamina, and the Bella Twins versus Team Kelly. We got Kelly, Eve Torres, Layla, AJ Lee, and Caitlyn. We got a Team Triple H, Kofi Kingston, John Morrison, Alex Riley, and Brodus Clay versus Team Johnny, Kevin Nash, David Otunga, the Colognes, Epico and Primo, and Mason Ryan. Team Randy, we got Randy, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, Sin Cara, and Ted DiBiase versus Team Barrett, Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Ezekiel Jackson, Hunico, and Tyson Kidd. We got the WWE Championship Undisputed Championship match, CM Punk versus Alberto Del Rio. We got the World Heavyweight Championship, Mark Henry versus The Big Show. And in the main event, Team Once in a Lifetime, The Rock, John Cena, Zack Ryder, Santino Marella, and Mick Foley versus Team Awesome Truth, The Miz, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, and Drew McIntyre. Yeah, guys, that is my card. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.